Nobody came. Hi guys. Oh sure, nobody's joining. Okay, so I am actually using my tablet to do this live apparently. I wanted to check if it is okay. I don't have a ring light now. My ring light is on its way coming. That's why I am using my tablet, and then I'm using my iPhone as my touchlight. Yeah, so look at my face. It's been a while that I have been on YouTube because I was writing exams and I needed that time to focus on my exams because writing an exam is actually a very big project of my life, and I am super excited that I was able to achieve that part of my life in this 2025 because I started 20 I started 2025 with no hope for real. I had lost everything, but God showed me that He is God all by Himself, and I was able to do this exam. I am super excited. This is me telling you, if you're actually kind of like feeling bad for not achieving anything, there's one thing that I would advise you: do not bother yourself thinking about how am I going to do this, how am I going to do that. You don't have to think about how. All you need to do is do it. Do not think about how manna is going to fall from the sky. Do not think about how um do not think about how food will come down from the sky. Do not think about how am I going to get the funds to, sponsor yourself in a business you're about to start. A lot of things, you don't have to think about it. All you need is focus. Start it immediately. Try doing it. Once you start doing it, you don't have to, stress yourself on, okay, what, how am I going to, how am I going to get this? How am I going to get that? You don't have to stress yourself on all that. All you need to do is start doing it. Once you start doing it, you'll be fine. Lately, February, I felt like everything is lost, you know, and till March, God started, talking to me because there was a point in my life where I told God that I was not going to serve Him anymore. Yes. I mean, it's difficult, like when you're praying and God is not answering your prayer, or let's not put it that way. When you're praying, you're not seeing the, you're not getting an answer, you're not getting the result you are expecting. But at the end of the day, I have asked a lot of questions. Why is it actually like this? Why is it happening this way? But God actually wants you to see that, oh, I have a plan for you. There's a destination where I want you to be. There's something I have kept in plan for you. All you need to do is just keep on going. Do not stop. Do not wonder about how am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? You see, that's how, that is a problem that most of us do not realize. We don't realize that it's a problem until one day it clocks to you that, oh, I have actually been thinking about how, instead of doing something and, you know, thinking about what did I achieve in this thing that I just did. That is the perfect thing to do. We we should learn how to, put in that work, even whenever we start and then we do not have anybody supporting us, anybody pushing us. That is not the T. The T is you are doing it, then put more effort. One day your effort will surely appreciate. This is an example. We go to school every day, right? Yes. And we study, the lecturers will come to the class, take us through the class, and at the end of the day we get the period for our exams. And then after your exam, the next thing that comes up is your results. You get to see, oh, you get to see your results, and then you now understand that, okay, this is where I am lagging, and I am actually doing well in this process. I am actually doing well in mathematics. I am doing well in GST 101. All right, I'm doing well in the general study. Do you get? That's actually how we grow. But if you're sitting down at home and then you're not going to classes, even when you have exam, you don't actually bother yourself going for the exam. This is where how is deleted in our sense of thinking. All right. So now, what should you be looking at? Do not look at how. All you need to do is walk through the process. Once you walk, once you put effort into doing something, obviously you would actually get a result at the end of the day. Yes, it's literally gonna take time. It will take time, obviously, but what gives you joy is that there's a result at the end. You can score yourself, you can ask yourself some question that would give birth to bigger answers that you've actually been expecting. So once I realized this, I was able to tell myself, okay, that's actually something that when I discovered it, I told myself, no, baby girl, you need to move. And yes, I I finally stood up from wherever I was sitting down, because when you're thinking about how you're gonna sit one place, like you're literally not going to move. It is not a cause. Once you sit and you're thinking about how you're not going to move, you can't move. Because why? You there's no moment of discovery. Because while you're wondering how, you get hunger, you get hungry, and then you go, you eat food, and you get satisfied. Then the next minute you feel like, oh, this satisfaction has not gotten to where I want it to be. Then you sit back again, you're thinking. Do you get what I mean now? This is this is the point you have to tell yourself that, oh, do not. I'm looking at the people that joined the live, they've all left. Well, let me conclude by saying that you don't have to wonder, you don't have to think about how. All you need to do is start doing something. And that is actually the reason why I came live today, you know, to tell everybody that yes, I am done with my exam and I'm literally going to be coming back from tomorrow. Today is 1st of October. Happy new month, everybody. And I really appreciate every one of you that joined my live today. I am super excited. And let me tell you something. I just learned that it is good to act instead of thinking about how. If you're thinking about how, that's a very big mistake. And I want you to learn from this. See you in my next life. Bye. How do I end the live now? this life. People were commenting. People were commenting.